Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Lunch Table Podcast. In this episode, we're going to give you our review, non-spoilers, by the way, for the movie 65, starring Adam Driver. I haven't seen it, but Dylan have, so we're going to get right into it. Dylan, this looks like an interesting movie. I think it was spoiled in the title, unfortunately, the basic premise, but let's get started.
Interesting concept. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be from the trailers. I thought this was perhaps going to be something that like humans went back in time. I won't give too much away, but it's not what that is.
It's not.
It's not. It still has like sci-fi elements, but it's not a time travel movie. So I'm just going to put that out there. So, yeah. The cast is pretty limited. It's basically Adam Driver and I forget the little girl's name, but it's basically them throughout the whole movie, and it's exactly what you'd expect from the trailer. It's a survival movie. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a memorable movie for me. Like I didn't leave the theater and just like, oh yeah, like a great movie, right, or something. You had a great point when we were talking earlier about it. I think this would have been better as a video game, to be honest. I think it has a lot of elements that I could see it as a video game and it would have worked better. The dinosaurs in this movie were actually, I kind of wanted them to be like more, I think they had an opportunity here to make them more like scientifically accurate, but they kind of went the Jurassic World route. Some of them were terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, and they weren't all kind of like Jurassic World looking. Some of them had like weird or like very cool like designs. The audio design in this movie is really good. It's like there's a lot of moments and there's a lot of tension that's like silence. But when it hits you, it really hits like, you know, it's like a shock value to your ears.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the story was okay. It felt like a premise that we've kind of already seen in different media, like Mandalorian, The Last of Us. It's kind of like this rugged guy is protecting this, you know, young child. Not too much originality there, but I mean, overall, it was an okay movie. It wasn't like a great movie.
Well, Adam Driver led this movie. How was his performance?
I thought he was pretty good. He was a very physical actor, and he's very hands-on. How he handles, like, you know, the weaponry was really cool too. He feels like, yeah, like I said, like he feels like a playable character, right? That you're following through this journey. And I think he has like a great on-screen presence and chemistry with the younger girl. There is kind of like a language barrier, I will say that, between the two characters. So it was great to see like they were still able to communicate in ways, right? I think the costuming was kind of off though. I did feel like, well, I'll save it for the spoiler.
It did look weird though. From what I seen, I was like, huh.
It didn't feel like too much of how I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, check out our spoiler review because I'll go more into detail with that. But yeah, I think overall Adam Driver was great in this movie. He definitely carried the movie in total. But I don't know. I think the story just kind of felt generic. It was basically a survival movie, and I don't know. I feel like I've seen better adaptions than this.
I feel like you're gonna give it a low rating. What would you rate it though, out of 1 to 10?
I don't want to be mean, but it was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good sci-fi movie, but it wasn't a great movie. Probably I'll give it like a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see in the spoiler review how generous you actually are. All right. Well, why don't you wrap us up?
Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in for this episode, and definitely check out our spoiler review as well. And yeah, check out our channel, like and subscribe. But as always, thanks for having lunch with us, guys.
See you guys.